I have always thought of the forest as more than just a place you can walk through. It is an inner landscape. Somewhere beneath the constant noise of everyday life, there are parts of ourselves that continue growing quietly in the shade. Our fears, our intuition, our memories, our imagination, our wisdom. Sometimes the world gets so loud that the only way to hear those quiet parts is to step away from the noise and walk straight into the trees. The forest within us is not a place to be afraid of. It is a sanctuary worth exploring. We carry our inner landscape with us wherever we go. The stories we believe about who we are, the quiet fears we hold on to, the courage we've gathered along the way, and the instincts we have learned to trust. They all shape the way we meet the outside world. Sometimes our minds can create fears that feel enormous, like shadows stretching across the path. But living right alongside those fears are parts of us capable of growing far larger than anything that frightens us. What lives deep within us eventually finds a way to speak through us. Sometimes we need a guardian to help us listen to what we cannot yet say. Not necessarily a force outside ourselves, but a way of giving physical form to something quiet within us that doesn't have words yet. Courage might take the shape of a lion. Intuition might move like a fox. Protection might stand tall like a bear. Curiosity might watch from above like a crow. When we give these inner qualities a face, a name, and a story, we begin a conversation with them. And through that conversation, we finally start listening to ourselves a little differently. For me, that very first guardian was Tigiris. I left home when I was 14 years old. It was an incredibly difficult circumstance, and underneath everything, I was terrified. But even then, my imagination was already full of magic. I carried a rich, secret inner world filled with spirit guides, animals, and strange, quiet places where I could hide. Tigiris walked with me through all of it. At the time, I thought of him strictly as a spirit guide standing beside me, and perhaps he was, but looking back now as an adult and an artist, I wonder if he was also doing something else. Perhaps he was giving form to the strength that already existed deep inside a frightened 14-year-old child. I didn't have all the answers back then. I had no idea what the future held or how things would turn out. But whenever the outside world became too heavy, there was a sanctuary inside my mind that I could retreat to. Looking back, I've come to realize that imagination was never just a way to escape reality. It was a form of survival. It was teaching me that no matter how chaotic the world around me became, I already carried whole universes inside myself. And slowly, over time, those inner worlds began carrying me too. Perhaps the guardians were never outside me at all. Perhaps they were simply giving form to the magic that was already there. The courage I couldn't yet name. The wisdom I hadn't learned to trust. The instinct telling me to keep walking forward. The imagination showing me that the world immediately in front of me was not all there was. Maybe this is why we create symbols, stories, myths, and deck companions. Not because we need something external to save us, but because we need a mirror to help us recognize ourselves. Somewhere inside your own forest, there are parts of you waiting to be remembered. The protector, the dreamer, the wild one, the wise one. The part of you that still remembers how to wonder. You don't need to transform into someone entirely new to step into your power. You simply need to meet the parts of yourself you've forgotten along the way. Come walk with yours. Guardians of the Green is officially live. Secure your deck, explore the guidebook, and bring your guardians home.